Welcome back, everybody. Game number 2 is going to get underway in just a couple of minutes' time. But I thought we'd just quickly run through the game modes that we've got coming up once more, as well as the point scoring system for today. We've got 4 more games: the Shotty Archers, SMGs only, King of the Tundra, which is a single zone game, and then Quo Vadis, which is like a hardcore mode, hidden UI sort of thing. But we do have the points here, so let me just run through that. You can find out exactly what's going to be going on. You get points per kill and points for placement. You can't just sneaky snake your way to the points like I used to try and do in Twitch Rivals way back when. You actually have to try and fight. So you get 28 points per kill, 400 placement points for first, 365 for second, all the way down to 195 points for 10th, and even 100 points for 17th. So, you know, there's a bit of reward for kills, a bit of reward for placement, and yeah, it gives us a lot to play for.
It's a nice mixture. I believe that, you know, it sets up for different styles. Do you want to try and play for top 10, or are you going to go hungry and feast or famine type style, which I'm very much a fan of watching.
Yeah, definitely makes it worth pushing for those kills. To play aggressive, I think is going to be a valid strategy. We will check out the leaderboard once we have it. I don't think it's updated quite yet, but after game number 2 will be a bit more interesting anyway. So we will have a look at that. I can see Dan pinging the link to it. We do have a bit of a leaderboard. So let me just try and figure this out, and we'll get it up on screen in just a minute. Okay, yeah, I don't think it's updated yet. We've got the list of players here, but we don't have the results. So we'll show you that once we got some more interesting numbers on there for you. Game number 2 should be going in just a sec. I think the lobby has just started, and we are pretty much ready to go. So game number 2, Shotty Archers. This is shotguns and crossbows, bikes, and back on Vikendi Reborn, of course. We'll get going in just a second. I do have the leaderboard here to run through very quickly before we jump into game number 2, which I think is pretty much ready to go. You can see up on screen here we got Weehee in first, 498 points, 484 points for Hackerjacks behind, Iba in third, and then Matrix, Dogs, Karanko, Bad Boy, Kai, Explicit, and Mudja there. So pretty tight at the top. Obviously 1 game down, 4 still to go, everything to play for, and we are going to jump in ready for game number 2.
Yeah, game 1 results. What do they mean? Nothing, because we got 4 more Vikendi matches to go. Whew. So, who's the favourites? Do you know anybody of these lot that might be good with a crossbow? Maybe 1, 2 double with a shotgun here and there?
I don't know. I don't really know these people's crossbow and shotgun credentials, I must say. Certainly some big names in here we've seen do well before. People like Hackerjack has been pretty consistent in these tournaments. I think we've got Bankai in here somewhere, is obviously a very good player. 10,000 Days dropped quite early in that game, another big player, so wouldn't be surprised to see them come back. I remember one of these tournaments before 10,000 Days actually missed the entirety of game 1, turned up for game 2, and then ended up winning the thing overall. So can certainly perform on the night, and we're going to be going into game 2, seeing that Weehee got 6 kills, most kills, the winner of last game, also the highest kill count, so definitely one to watch there.
Yeah, if you're picking up 6 kills in a lobby with some stack names like this, you're definitely doing something right. As we have a bit of a reverse play into game 1, and it's going to go, east to west this time.
Yep, going to be interesting. We've got a northeast circle that's come down straight away, and we've already got 2 cable car lines in there, a little bit of one at Observatory, and another one going over Leveni and then off towards Cosmodrome. So, yeah, interesting circle here. Everyone looks like they're pretty keen on just getting into that, and we might see some pretty spicy early action with all these players heading here.
This is a north-stacked flight. Best of luck, he's just on his own. He's just going to float into the abyss. This could get hectic. Is there been an agreement in the lobby that we don't know about?
I feel like we missed a memo here because everybody is going to the same spot. I don't know if we've got increased circle damage that we weren't aware of, but everyone is going in there. And yeah, well, I guess, you want to just get your shotgun and get stuck in up close and personal. That's how you're going to get some kills. So yeah, love to see it. I wonder if anyone's tried to land on a cable car. And here we go. Straight away, Bankai, first kill on the board. And Chopo dropping as well there.
Yeah, already 3 down. Explicit, who got the first kill in game 1, is already out. He's our 3rd elimination, so it looks like these shotguns early doors. Have we got a bit of a punch up here? Divine doesn't look like they're interested. Go on, punch up, punch up, punch up.
Yeah, Odeskin and Divine here, I guess just waiting for a cable car. I'm surprised there were no weapons up here. Maybe you only normally get the Panzer spawn, so with Panzers off, there was nothing. But, yep, Divine absolutely dominated that one. That isn't going to points. That is a straight-up knockout. Odeskin is out of there. So many players down already.
Yeah, Senya already down as well. So early eliminations for some big players here. I don't know what it is about having fisticuffs in PUBG. It just makes you feel like you're so dominant over that player. You know, sometimes won't go into it too much, but we like to punch our friends up and really establish dominance over our own squads.
Yeah, we've definitely been there over the years. There's Reborn getting dominated by Bad Boy with the DBS. Certainly the most powerful of the shotgun options available to our players in this game. And also crossbows as well. Hopefully we'll see a few cheeky crossbow kills in there. Earbird taken down early this time by dogs there. Pretty much everyone also in the play zone is here. Copter just outside and dead 100 kg off to the side. But yeah, everyone else, getting stuck in.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's shotgun of choice is this DBS, so dominant in the shotgun range. But like you say, I want to see some crossbow plays. They can definitely chip down health to make a push with a shotgun more available to you. As we'll see what Yizis goes for. He's got that DBS in his back pocket. 10 shots with his crossbow. Getting those bolts is always crucial when you're playing these crossbow games.
Crossbow obviously giving you a little bit more range to play with in these shotgun games, but the DBS can be surprisingly effective at quite high range. But yeah, headshot from a crossbow, that's going to take down anyone, even if you manage to get some level 3 gear from somewhere. So it's definitely worth having a bit of both if you feel you can land a bow or two. Here we are. This is Dead. One of the players we saw pretty far out from the play zone, making their way in on, sounds like a snowmobile, I think, into our northeast circles. So pushing towards Cosmodrome. Can't see anyone up on the cable cars. I guess it'd be pretty bold. Crossbow headshot from a cable car. I'd be pretty impressed.
Old, but not impossible. But the snowmobiles are back. Yay! I'm so happy to see them back after so long being gone from this. It looks like they're pretty good on road as well as snow. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I think it's going to do some damage to the treads on that thing going down the road, but it does seem to be doing okay. I think they changed it because they used to handle quite differently, I think, on road and snow, but I think they made some adjustments to that. I seem to remember seeing in the patch notes. They're certainly flying along there without any issues. Here we are with Lilithy and First Lady. I don't think Lilithy has anything, just a bike. So not the ideal start for Lilithy there, but hopefully doesn't bump immediately into First Lady here. Oh dear.
Which could be, but does First Lady actually know that Lilithy has nothing to her name? And as I say, that a DBS from the PUBG gods has given her, but just has Lilithy sussed this out that First Lady is waiting?
Yeah, this is going to be... You feel like this is going to end badly for Lilithy here. Rocked up late. She's got a gun, but might not have any armor in there. Got a spotter scope. Not sure that's going to help out in this situation, but yeah, Yusuf there driving past as well. Not going to interrupt and save the day. And yeah, well, there we go. That's sadly another one gone for Lilithy.